Welcome back to the Calm Mind channel. Today, we're delving into a topic that's incredibly important, yet often misunderstood: trauma. Trauma can affect anyone, at any time, and its impacts can be profound and long-lasting. But the good news is, healing is possible. And that's exactly what we're going to explore today. In this video, we'll be discussing healing from trauma, effective strategies, and techniques. We'll be taking a close look at what trauma is, how to recognize it, and most importantly, how to heal from it. We believe that understanding trauma is the first step towards healing. And we're here to guide you through this journey, providing you with the tools and techniques you need to navigate your path to recovery. Whether you're here for yourself or you're seeking to support someone else, we're glad you're here. Remember, it's okay to seek help, and it's okay to start wherever you are. Let's embark on this healing journey together. So, sit back, take a deep breath, and let's dive into our topic for today: healing from trauma. Understanding trauma. Before we delve into the healing process, it's crucial to understand what we mean by trauma. Trauma is an emotional response to a deeply distressing or disturbing event that overwhelms an individual's ability to cope, causing feelings of helplessness, diminishing their sense of self and their ability to feel a full range of emotions. Trauma can stem from a variety of sources. It could be a single event, such as a natural disaster, a serious accident, or a violent attack. It could also be ongoing stress, like living in a war-torn region, facing discrimination, or enduring long-term abuse. It's important to remember that trauma is subjective. What might be traumatic for one person might not be for another. It's not about the event itself, but about how the event is experienced and processed. The impact of trauma on mental and physical health can be significant. It can lead to conditions like post-traumatic stress disorder, depression, anxiety, and even physical health problems like heart disease and chronic pain. But remember, while trauma can have these profound effects, it does not define you. And understanding this is the first step towards healing. Recognizing trauma. Recognizing trauma is a crucial step in the healing process. It's about acknowledging the impact of the distressing event or situation on your mental and emotional well-being. The signs and symptoms of trauma can vary greatly from person to person, but there are some common ones to look out for. These can include intrusive thoughts about the traumatic event, difficulty sleeping or nightmares, feeling emotionally numb, or experiencing intense emotional reactions. Physical symptoms can also occur, such as increased heart rate, headaches, or gastrointestinal problems. And in some cases, individuals may find themselves avoiding places, people, or activities that remind them of the traumatic event. It's important to remember that these reactions are normal responses to abnormal events. They are part of your body's way of trying to protect you, to alert you that something is not right. Recognizing these signs in yourself or others is the first step towards seeking help and starting the healing process. And remember, it's okay to ask for help. In fact, it's more than okay, it's brave, it's necessary, and it's a vital part of the journey towards healing. Effective strategies for healing from trauma. Now that we've discussed what trauma is and how to recognize it, let's move on to the healing process. There are several effective strategies and techniques that can help individuals heal from trauma. One of the most common and effective strategies is psychotherapy. This includes approaches like cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, which helps individuals understand and change thought patterns that lead to harmful behaviors or emotions. Another form of therapy that has proven effective for trauma is eye movement desensitization and reprocessing, or EMDR. This therapy helps individuals process and make sense of their traumatic memories. Mindfulness and meditation can also be powerful tools in healing from trauma. They help individuals stay present and focused, reducing the impact of intrusive thoughts and flashbacks. Physical activity and exercise can also play a crucial role in healing. Regular exercise can help reduce feelings of anxiety, improve mood, and promote better sleep. Art and expressive therapies are another effective strategy. These therapies allow individuals to express and process their emotions through creative outlets like painting, music, or writing. And finally, self-care practices are essential. This includes getting enough sleep, eating a healthy diet, and taking time each day to relax and do things you enjoy. Remember, healing from trauma is a journey, and it's different for everyone. What works for one person might not work for another. The key is to find what works for you and to be patient with yourself along the way. Techniques for coping with trauma. Alongside the strategies we've discussed, there are also specific techniques that can help individuals cope with the symptoms of trauma. These techniques can be used in the moment to manage stress, anxiety, and other intense emotions. Breathing and relaxation techniques can be incredibly helpful. Deep, controlled breathing can help calm the body's stress response and promote relaxation. Progressive muscle relaxation, where you tense and then release different muscle groups, can also help reduce physical tension. Grounding techniques can also be beneficial. These techniques help you stay connected to the present moment and can be particularly useful during a flashback or dissociative episode. This could be as simple as focusing on the physical sensations of your feet on the ground, or describing what you see around you in detail. Journaling and expressive writing can provide a safe outlet for expressing feelings and thoughts. Writing about your experiences and emotions can help you process what you've been through and make sense of your feelings. And lastly, building a support network is crucial. This could include trusted friends or family, support groups, or a mental health professional. Having people you can talk to and rely on can make a big difference in your healing journey. Remember, these techniques are tools. They're there to help you manage your symptoms and navigate your healing journey. It's about finding what works best for you. Seeking professional help. Now, let's talk about seeking professional help. It's important to remember that there's no shame in reaching out to professionals. In fact, it's a sign of strength and self-care. There are many types of professionals who can help with trauma recovery. This includes psychologists, psychiatrists, social workers, and counselors. Each of these professionals has different training and specialties, so it's important to find the right fit for you. In therapy, you can expect to talk about your experiences and feelings, learn coping strategies, and work on building resilience. It's a safe space where you can express yourself without judgment. Remember, it's okay to take your time to find the right professional and approach for you. Seeking help is a big step, but it's a step worth taking. You're not alone in this journey, and there are people ready and willing to help. Remember, healing is possible, and it starts with reaching out. Real-life stories of healing from trauma. Now, let's shift our focus to some real-life stories of healing from trauma. These stories serve as a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the power of the healing process. Our first story is about Jane. Jane experienced a traumatic event in her childhood. For years, she struggled with the aftermath, but through therapy and the use of coping techniques we've discussed today, she was able to reclaim her life. Then there's Michael. Michael is a veteran who experienced trauma during his service. With the help of EMDR therapy and a strong support network, he was able to process his experiences and begin his journey to healing. These stories, and countless others, show us that healing from trauma is possible. It's not always easy, and it's not always linear, but with the right tools and support, recovery is within reach. Conclusion. As we close this discussion, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've learned. Trauma is a deeply personal and often complex experience, but it's important to remember that healing is possible. We've explored the nature of trauma, its signs, and the various strategies and techniques that can aid in the healing process. We've also underscored the importance of seeking professional help when needed. Through the inspiring stories of real individuals who have journeyed through trauma and emerged stronger, we've seen that recovery is not just a possibility, but a reality for many. If you or someone you know is dealing with trauma, remember, it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to take time for yourself. It's okay to heal at your own pace. And most importantly, remember that you are not alone. There are resources and people ready to help, and there's a whole community of survivors who've walked the path before you. In the face of trauma, resilience is our greatest weapon. So, keep going, keep healing, and keep growing.